date. But now on RT1, Kingies a royal pain for Tanya in today's Shortland Street.
You were bragging about how you could outwild me fair and square.
Oh, I can.
Darling, welcome to your next challenge.
What? This is a...
Couples Club. Not chicken, eh? Beat swimming any day.
Frustrated middle-aged couples trying to put the oomph back into their sex life, please.
I thought it'd be just your sort of thing.
If you think my sort of thing is being hit on by the menopause brigade and their Viagra-swigging husbands, you are crazier than I thought.
I dare you.
Partner swapping doesn't do me on.
How do you know unless you try it?
Let's see, no, as much as I would like to see you lose, there is no one here worth getting undressed for.
There's no point in being at a couples bar if you're not prepared to meet people. Prude.
I'm not. The talent's just lame, that's all.
Right. You know what? Let's just call on my win and go get a drink somewhere else.
I haven't finished my drink yet. And besides, someone decent might walk in.
Are you calling my bluff now?
Were you bluffing?
No.
Well then.
Sorry that I failed to see the relevance of the writing suture technique.
You can stop apologising now.
I shouldn't have been so arrogant.
Hey, with all the gratuitous cosmetic surgery being done in the West, I can't blame you for jumping to conclusions.
It was an important lesson. One must always be objective.
When I was in the States in the late 90s, I worked with some of the top cosmetic surgeons over there. It's not just the women who are dissatisfied with everything from their knees to their eyebrows. The men have some pretty strange requests too. Dimples, nipples.
But didn't you feel like that was degrading your talent?
My career was going down a path I wasn't happy with, so I packed up and came home. It took me quite a while to realise how much I'd learnt, and that those skills could be applied to a lot of other areas.
Such as?
Craniofacial surgery on a boy from Kiribati with an encephalocele. That was life-changing, for me and for him.
And that never would have happened if you hadn't wasted time treating those overprivileged patients in the States.
Nothing you learn in this profession has ever wasted, Xavier. Remember that?
So, is everyone here a swinger, or is there a game of bingo later?
I think you're slightly nervous, Alice. Humour me then. Let's pretend you're up to the challenge.
Oh, don't write me off just yet.
Okay. Look around. Pick yourself a potential.
That one.
Really? Interesting choice. Scale of 1 to 10?
He's not on the scale. It will take at least a bottle of wine to go there. Make that a case.
What about him?
Not bad. Real gym bunny. Maybe he's a construction worker with that body.
Rating?
I'd give him an 8 out of 10.
What about his partner?
She's not bad. I'd give her an 8 too.
See? Nothing to it. We can go if you're still scared.
Come on, ocean boy. It takes a lot more than a bunch of sad old horny swingers to scare me.
You sure about that?
Let's stay and see if those two hook up. And get us another round, will you? So, what'll it be? Bakruna or Bakruna?
You chose. Shoot. Sorry, Tans, are you okay?
Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
Jeez. God, the state of us. Now, it's not going to be Kane, okay? You've got a restraining order against him. He's not going to risk being thrown in prison. Who is it?
I need to talk to Tanya.
She's not here.
All I want to do is talk, okay?
No, you stay away from her.
Tanya, you need to listen to me.
I've got a protection order against Kane and I'll do the same to you if you don't leave me alone.
You need to hear me out. Cards!
Surprise. Alice, this is Summer and Rick Pryor. This is Alice.
Hi. Hiya.
G'day. Ethan didn't do you justice.
Never does.
Hey, you look like a great mover. Wanna dance?
I'd love to.
So, let me guess. You're a gym bunny.
Me? No, that's Summer. I'm in the fire brigade.
Really? I haven't seen you in the fireman's calendar.
Well, I'm July. That's alright there.
Wow. Does your girlfriend always come on so strong?
That's wife. And yep, always.
You don't mind?
No, I enjoy seeing her have a good time. So, Ethan said this is your first time here.
I'm guessing this is your local.
Oh, we only moved up here this year. So, we've only been coming here for about 6 months. Before that, we were regulars in a place in Welly. And we started there, actually, not long after we'd met.
Really? I thought
You thought, what?
that it was about putting the spark back in the relationship.
The spark's never been out.
Right. Then why?
For fun. There's nothing wrong with a bit of fun there, is there?
That's what I've always said.
My usual thanks. Him again. Is he here with Morgan?
Chris,
Oh, phew.
what does she like unless she said something?
No, but, wow, she does like that type, doesn't she? Remember our Mel, the sponsor kid from the Congo?
Gerald,
What?
just because she doesn't mean anyway. I sponsor Armel now, remember?
That's right. Must be feeling like a bit of an idiot now. Relationship's over, and what have you got to show for it? A broken heart and a kid to pay for.
It's not his looks she's after, okay? It's his mind. You should have seen her and him in Duel today. They were laughing and chatting about orbital blah blah stuff.
What?
I forget it. It's time to face facts. Morgan is and always will be out of my league.
Seen those moves before.
I'm full of surprises, you know that, Alice?
Darling, I think it's time we headed home.
Right. Well, it's been great. Having a good time? I think Rick's besotted.
You know me, irresistible.
Precisely. Come on, grab your coat.
Where are we going?
Another surprise.
I don't know if I can take another club.
We're going to the prize for a nightcap.
Hang on, do I get a say in this?
What's the big deal?
Nothing, it's just her. She's so pushy.
I'm sure you can manage it.
What if they're totally boring?
Then we'll leave. Their place is just around the corner. I assumed you'd be keen.
You assumed wrong.
Come on, Alice, live a little. I only want to see you enjoying yourself.
I am enjoying myself.
I'll say it again, you're a prude.
I'm not. I just don't like decisions being made for me.
Admit you lost the challenge. You lost, Alice. Say it and we'll go home.
No.
No?
I just need a minute to think about it, okay?
It's rude to keep people waiting. But sure, you take your time, babe.
Is Morgan in yet?
Certainly is. After you've delivered that, if you head down via the first floor, you might just bump into her randomly and accidentally.
And say what? And do what? She's not interested, Gerald.
Well, of course she's not right now when you've got a face like one of those dogs with the droopy cheeks and the slobber.
I don't slobber.
No, but you've got the droopy cheeks.
Eh?
I mean the... No, look, all I'm saying is that nobody likes a sulk. Okay? Or a boxer dog. A boxer dog, that's them. Oh, that's slobber.
Any other pearls of wisdom, Gerald?
The big romantic gesture, Hunter. That's what's needed here. I want you to lose the sad face and sweep her off her feet. Kia ora, Shortland Street Hospital, how can I help?
You can turn around and leave the way you came in.
Okay.
Get out now, or I'll call security.
Well done, you.
I could kill him for what he did to Tanya.
You were so brave. I just don't think I could. Yvonne!
Move the left! Thanks for last night. I had a great time.
You want for a rematch then?
Absolutely.
Tonight?
I'll check with my secretary. She'll get back to you.
Bring her along.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
The more the merrier. Catch you later.
Early oats?
And remove the drain this afternoon.
Sure.
Hi.
Hi.
I took a wrong turn and... Can I take you out for coffee?
I'm really busy.
I can wait.
Nah, it could be ages.
Well, you must get a break.
Why, Hunter?
Why what?
Why do you want to take me for a coffee?
Because I need to talk to you.
I'm listening. Make it quick.
No, not here. What time is your break?
11.
Okay, I'll come back then.
Tanya, please don't freak.
If you don't leave now, I'll call security.
You have to hear me out.
I'm not interested. Leave me alone.
Tanya, I'm sorry. There's no excuse for what I did. I lost it.
I don't want to hear it.
There's heaps you don't understand.
I understand. You are a violent, brainless animal. All of you. Stupid gang.
You don't know. You don't know. But when I tell you, you'll see things differently. You just have to listen. All right, I'm going.
Shall we call the cops?
No, just make sure he leaves.
You okay? What happened?
Nothing.
What did he want?
Same thing he did last night. To apologise, to explain.
Creep. Don't worry, he won't get back in here again. If that's what kite surfing does too, I think I'll give it a miss.
Kite surfing got the thumbs down.
Shame.
I owe you, though. To tap off about Ethan's fear of water, it worked like a dream.
You didn't get him in, I take it?
Oh, I got him in all right, and then I had to get him out again. Ethan freaked out and I had to rescue him.
What I would give to have seen that. But he'll get you back, you know.
He already thinks he has. He's got a warped mind, hasn't he?
Depends on your idea of warped, I guess.
All right.
Ethan likes his whole life to be an adventure. He pushes the boundaries wherever he can.
Now, how did you cope with that?
There was nothing to cope with. Why?
No reason.
A word of advice? You need to know when to stop with Ethan. Because he'll always want more than you can give.
How do you know what I can give?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
$11 on the dot.
Hunter, I can't get away after all. It's too busy.
Well, you have to take a break sometime. You look a bit stressed.
I am, and coffee's not the #1 priority right now.
You are legally entitled to take a break every few hours, and you said you're due one at 11 o'clock.
Patients don't play in their ups and downs to suit my morning tea, Hunter. I'm sorry, it's just I don't get what's so urgent anyway.
Well, I need to tell you something, and I wanted to do it somewhere less... Morgan, let's go.
Come in.
I don't know why you don't call the police. This is why thugs like him get away with beating up women.
Mum! Kingy hit you?
Yes. Tanya, you're in denial.
I got in his way, that's all.
And now she's making excuses.
No, just leave it. Okay, I'm not going to see him again. You should be happy instead of going on at me.
Right. I'm due back on the desk.
He didn't hit me. He was angry. I was trying to leave and I grabbed his arm.
Hey, I don't need details. Is that what the cut on your lips about?
You don't get it.
Tanya, you are doing the right thing keeping away from him. It's what you have to do and keep doing.
Maybe I should hear what he has to say.
No.
But the fact that he keeps trying to see me even though...
Tanya, no. I saw this too many times when I was with the cops. These men, they beg forgiveness. The women make excuses for them. The men make promises and then it starts all over again.
Okay.
Stay strong, mate, okay?
Let's think. Her interests are...
Drawing.
You could draw her a portrait. Show her how beautiful you think she is.
I can barely manage a stick figure.
Poetry.
Do I look like the poetry kind of guy? Why am I taking romantic advice from you anyway?
Because I'm Morgan's best friend. And if some heartthrob whisks her away to some exotic location to live happily ever after, I'm going to be really peeved.
Right. Well, I'm glad you're thinking of yourself.
What about a letter? A love letter? Yeah, anyone can write a letter. You can tell her how you really feel with no fear of interruption. Plus, it's old-fashioned and really romantic.
Get off.
I see.
What do you see?
Pussy.
Hey?
Not man enough to write your feelings down on paper. Never mind.
So what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
I thought I'd check on the head cold.
What head cold?
I heard you went swimming.
Sure did. Good fun.
Nearly drowning.
Hardly. Alice hallucinating again. Look, I'm right in the middle of something here.
I want to know what games you're playing with her.
Games?
She's not like me, Ethan.
No, she's not.
She's tough. You'll have to use different tactics.
Are you jealous?
I don't want to see another woman get caught up in your sick idea of a relationship, that's all.
I don't remember you complaining. How's Chris?
Kind. Caring.
That's nice. You'll get bored.
I don't think so.
You already are. That's why you're in here with these questions, this touching concern for your colleague.
Goodbye, Ethan.
Come on, Brooke. Don't tell me that over-the-hill daddy substitute gives you what you want. I bet you'd take 2 minutes with me over a whole night with Chris Warner.
The sad thing is that you're never going to find someone who loves you as much as you do.
You and I both know that's not true.
Oh, look. It's the bully who beats up women. We have nothing to say to each other.
I can't get any chance, and there's something she needs to know.
And you want me to be a messenger?
She has to call me. Can you just tell her that, please?
Dream on. I'm not even going to mention that I've seen you.
I need to talk to her. I can't say anything else, only that it's important.
And what would you like me to say? That you're a decent guy, truly. You're not like the other gang members. You're even studying law. What a load of crap. You hitting Tanya just proves to the rest of us what we have known all along. You are nothing more than a piece of dirt.
I didn't hit her.
Not interested, Kingy. And neither is Tanya. We don't want a crim in the family. Thanks.
Is that right? Well, you better kick Kieran to the curb then.
Oh, please. So he was once naive enough to buy a car if you throw a couple of parties.
Ask him about the Ivy Central. How do you think he keeps it going? Who pays for it? And ask him how come it's making all this money when it's virtually empty every night. Kieran and the Whitetails are doing business together every day.
That's rubbish.
Is it?
I checked. I'm free tonight.
Great. Secretary up front?
Sadly for you, no.
Oh, well, I'll have to make do with just you then.
I'll make up for two, I promise.
My place again?
I suppose.
You up for something more exciting?
Maybe.
I'm sure I can come up with something.
I was wondering how Rick and Summer got on without us. It was rude of us to stand them up after all.
Well, we could always go to the club and buy them a drink to make up for it.
Possibly.
Although they may want more than that.
So might I.
All done? Excellent. Give it here, I'll proofread it.
No, it's private.
Fine. You better hope you haven't made any spelling mistakes. Morgan can be very fussy.
I can actually string a sentence together, Gerald. Can you deliver it?
Sure.
I'm trusting you here.
I will go home and put it next to her bed. How does that sound?
Good.
Right, now you got that off your chest. Do you mind going out back and doing a stock take of wine for me?
Sure.
Gerald?
It's called quality control.
Oh, and you being the expert, of course.
I know how to use an apostrophe, which in this day and age is a very rare... Oh, no. What? Oh, dear. He can't say this. This is terrible.
Tell me.
My heart is like the hands of a clock that has stuck. You make me feel like I can tick again.
I don't know, it's kind of sweet.
No, it's not sweet. It's clumsy and embarrassing. Oh no. Oh no. I long to swim in the warm sea of your love.
Ew.
No, I'm going to have to rewrite the whole thing.
Gerald, you can't rewrite somebody else's love letter.
Why not?
Because, sunshine, it comes from the heart.
Wrong. It comes from a limited education and a complete lack of creativity.
Let me, my darling. I long to swim in the warm sea of your love. That was meant to be a compliment.
The business you're in with the whitetails. It's illegal, isn't it? Bastard.
Tanya, don't be scared. I'm not here to hurt you.
Now you're breaking into my home.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what else to do. Please, don't be scared. I just want to talk. Can we sit down? Okay. There are things I have to explain, important things. I haven't told you before because it was dangerous for me and you, but I want to tell you now.
What? Just say it and go.
The reason why I got so angry about you shopping cane in them was because you ruined something that was already underway.
Do you think I give a stuff about some criminal plan?
A raid, Tanya, a proper bust. I'm working for the cops. I'm an informer, a narc.
Ella McSweeney samples some craft ciders made using apples unique to County Armagh when Ear to the Ground returns for a new season on Thursday night at 8:30 here on RTE1.